I was asked recently if a man raised since birth to hate blacks was truly acting by choice. And I explained absolutely he was, and he's responsible morally if he has such an irrational attitude. And I gave my reasons. And now I have the other side of this question is being asked. If children, such as in the Mideast, are taught to shoot infidels on sight with assault rifles, is it still possible for them to choose to think and act contrary to their parents and society? Or has their mind been corrupted so badly that they simply have no choice in the matter? And I think here, corruption is what wins out. To judge the infidels, that is not a perceptual issue as it was in the case of the Southerner observing blacks. There are very little actual available data to the young child firsthand as to infidels, what they are and what they do. So it's filled with propaganda. But much more important than that, the man living in the South is living in the modern era. He knows about rational thought, no matter how bad he is. So he's responsible to use it. But the children that we're talking about here in the Mideast are living in the Dark Ages. They have no intellectual guidance, no means of rational thought in a systematic way. They are, in essence, savages. So they have free will on a lesser level, who to sleep with, who to rob, etc. But in regard to larger issues, they're the equivalent of zombies or puppets. So you can't appeal to their free will or their minds because they have no clue how to use them. So I would say no. In this case, it's not possible for them to think and act contrary. And that's why, if they are your enemies, you have no choice but to kill if they stand in your way. There's no reasoning here. And the important thing here is free will is not the same as omniscience, nor is it the same as the ability to reason, to apply reason as a method to answering a question. Even an honest person with free will may live at a point in the development of the human race that rationality as a method, logic as a means of knowledge has not been discovered or has not been institutionalized. That's why Aristotle is so important, because he made that method available. So from that point of view, the pre-Aristotelians, even if they're living today in the Mideast, are judged very differently than you judge irrational people today. You don't forgive the pre-Aristotelians. I mean, forgive in the sense of, say, they're wonderful people. You treat them as savages have to be treated, but it's a different form of judgment. They can't be said to be betraying the mind that they haven't found yet.